back in the locker room, and now it is time for one of my favorite segments of our show, the Great Wolfini. Where's the hat?
Oh, well, we got to have that. Here we go. Thank you. Hat boy. That's the helmet of knowledge.
Ooh, helmet.
Can't do the Wolfini without the helmet of knowledge.
Helmet of knowledge. Well, those of you who have seen the show before know that he will make predictions on the answer to these questions without ever seeing the questions. Now, I want you to know that these envelopes were hermetically sealed, and they were in the Heinz plant in a ketchup bottle all day long, actually since 10 this morning. So let's get right to it, Great Wolfini. The first one.
The first envelope, being the seer of seers. I shop there all the time.
I was going to ask you, is that where you get the pants? They're
I
very
like
shiny.
them. You know when the blue light goes off?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Kmart.
Them two. Wizenhunt.
Wizenhunt.
Yeah,
Wizenhunt?
Yes.
Wizenhunt.
Wizenhunt. What do Iron City beer guzzling Pittsburgh deer hunters do in the woods?
Very, very nice. Number 2. Are you ready, Great Wolfini?
I am ready.
Here you go. Here's number 2.
Oh, may camel sit on your car. Big. I'm not getting it here. Give me a minute. I've got to tune it. Thank you. There we go. Ooh, that's a rough one. Big Bill Belichick. Whoa.
Big Bill Belichick.
Wow. I like that.
Big Bill Belichick?
Yeah. Big Bill Belichick.
Hurry up. Come on, before we
Yeah, I'm getting this. What do you call a fat Italian lady with a big nose?
Oh, you're going to get some emails for that
Yes,
one.
we're on a roll.
Here we go, the next one.
Here we go. Okay. I'm a think rating. Oh, this is easy. LT.
Think rating?
LT.
LT.
Very easy.
LT.
LT.
Yeah. So far you're betting 100.
May a goat give you some milk that you don't like, my friend. A sandwich. This is LT. A sandwich that the Great Wolfini would never order.
LT. Oh.
Can't have it.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Wolfini.
All right.
MLT, mutton, lettuce, and tomato.
Yes.
And the mutton's really lean. Oh, and the tomatoes are so perky.
Heimlich maneuver. That's what's coming through. Heimlich maneuver.
Heimlich maneuver.
It's always important if you're going to Heimlich that you have the maneuver
yeah,
with
and
it.
as much as this guy eats, you better be ready with the Heimlich.
Heimlich maneuver. What Marty Ball needs when it's playoff time. Old Marty does have a little problem. He gets a little tight around the collar.
Boy, that's
yes,
tough.
indeed.
That's
Here we go.
Here we go. Another one. You're so far.
All
You're
right.
killing me.
I'm killing. All right. Grim.
Ooh.
Things are looking grim.
Must be head coach.
You would think.
I would
hey,
think.
you know what?
Grim.
Maybe we've got a prediction as
Grimm.
to what. Yes, indeed. Here we go. The future job security of the next person taking over as head coach of the Raiders.
Ooh.
Very grim indeed.
Well put. Very well
Yes,
put.
indeed.
Here you go.
All right. I'm feeling nutting.
Nutting?
Nutting. Nutting comes through.
Nutting.
All right. So
Nutting.
we're going to go nutting.
Kind of like what's in your head. Nutting.
Nutting. Nutting. Ha, 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 ha.
All right.
The amount of pirates power wielded by Kevin McClatchy's new job description. Nutting. Nutting.
Here's the last one. The Great Wolfini, the climax of the show.
All right. Well, that's nutting too.
Wait a second. How can it be nutting too?
I'm the Wolfini. I can do whatever I want. This is nutting also.
It can't be nutting.
It is. It's nutting. Trust me. All
Nutting.
right, I got it down.
All right.
Nutting. And that would be how much weight the Great Wolfini has lost to date since Operation Food Lockdown.
So how are we doing, by the way?
We're doing nutting.
Well, since you've been so great right on these predictions,
Yes.
let's go to some real predictions.
All right,
okay.
real predictions.
Let's start. AFC, NFC Championship game this week. Oh, by the way, let's go over our wins and losses. We both picked the Ravens. We were both wrong. Happy though. Happy to be wrong. Great job
good.
by
happy
Tony
for
Dungy.
Tony Dungy.
Absolutely happy. We both picked the New Orleans Saints. We were right. We both picked the
other guys.
The other guys, and we were right. The Chicago Bears. But one of us picked San Diego, and one of us picked New England. You should have been wearing a hat.
I didn't have my hat of knowledge on.
Yeah, that's right. You didn't have
Didn't
the hat
have
of
it.
knowledge.
The
Of
helmet
course,
of
I
knowledge.
took New England.
Yes, of course.
I just wanted to remind you.
Okay,
so starting this week. Well, first of all, the biggest surprise, obviously, was to me was Tony and
Tony riding into Baltimore.
Peyton doing, and to me, That was the watershed game for them.
Yeah.
That was like the Steelers winning in Indianapolis. We knew that after the Steelers won in Indianapolis, they were going to win the Super Bowl. I think right now, not to mess with your prediction, but I'm going to go ahead and make my prediction. I think that Indianapolis goes all the way. So, having said that, AFC, NFC Championship games.
All right,
Start with
very simple.
Indianapolis versus the New England Patriots.
Okay, we've got the fact that you have a Patriot and you have a Colt, right? What's a Patriot do? He rides the Colt.
Right.
So he rides the Colt and rides it right to the Super Bowl.
So you're going with
I'm
the Patriots.
going with the Patriots.
Absolutely. Care to go for another sushi dinner on this one?
Absolutely not. I'm hoping Tunch pulls it off.
Okay, going with the Patriots. All right, now we've got New Orleans at Chicago. Who wins that one?
Well, think about it. I mean,
Okay.
when we used to play at the Bears Stadium, right, it was very much a Coliseum-like
Soldiers
atmosphere.
Field,
Soldiers Field,
right.
right? So you're there, you have a Bear, then you got a Saint. Who would
Yeah.
be like the Christians? When you had the Christians and the Lions, well, we got the Saint and we got the Bear.
Right,
So
right.
I'm thinking the Bears eat up the Saints, but no, I'm thinking it's a reversal.
no.
The blessed guy, the Saint, he comes out and he smacks the Bear.
Smacks
And
the Bear.
So the Saints are going to the Super Bowl.
So the Saints and the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
Very interesting. I do like the Saints in Chicago. I think the Saints, here's the thing, to me in that way. The Saints can run the ball, and, by the way,
I don't think Rex Grossman can pull off that many successive great performances.
Right. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a running game. The Bears' defense is better. I guess I'm hoping for the Saints more than I am picking them. I am going to
Right.
pick them.
Deuce McAllister has to have another big day. They
Deuce
got to be
McAllister.
able to run the ball against the Bears defense, which has not been performing like they did earlier in the year.
All right. Well, you still got the hat on.
Yes, I do.
Who's the next Steelers head coach?
Well, I can tell you one that won't.
Who's that?
Britney Spears. There you go.
Why
That's
not?
a lock.
Where did that come from?
You can never tell what's coming through the Great Wolfini's
can
mind when
never-
you have the helmet of knowledge on.
Okay. Yeah, that's very, very
Then-
interesting.
So on the other hand, then I would go, if we are doing this show next week and we still don't have an answer, then I'd have to say it's Ron Rivera. But until then, I got to believe Russ Grimm's the guy.
If we have Russ Grimm next week, it's Russ Grimm. If not, it's Ron Rivera. That's what you're saying?
Remember, Chaluch, it is what it is.
You needed the hat for that?
Well, it helps.
Well, that's all we have time for. We'd like to thank all our guests, starting with Pittsburgh Post-Gazette's Gene Collier, Pitt head basketball coach Jamie Dixon, and the cleaner himself, the Renaissance man, Levon Kendall, as well. And we'd like to thank all of you for watching, our complete crew, who always does an outstanding job, and the people here at the University of Pittsburgh for allowing us to do the show here at the Peterson Event Center. Until next week, so long, everyone, and God bless, and let's come back to see if the Great Wolfini is right on with his predictions. You've been in the locker room. So long, everybody.